One of my favorite wild meals is something that I call root bread. Not only is it one of the oldest styles of bread in the world, but it was a favorite of indigenous cultures. It's super easy to make, and it makes for an absolutely fantastic meal in the wild. Before I start making my bread, I want to gather one of my favorite wild spices to include in the recipe today. This is a plant called garlic mustard, and if you don't recognize it at this stage in the middle of winter, maybe the green leaves will help. This is the spring rosette, and this will eventually bolt a flower stalk that can grow up to 5 feet tall. But none of those leaves or flower stalks are present right now, and I'm only after the seeds. Even though they're tiny, they pack a powerful spicy flavor that is almost exactly like horseradish. And when it comes to garlic mustard, just a few seeds goes a long way. When it comes to making root bread, any type of root will work. You can use wild roots or your favorite domesticated versions. Today I'm using a sweet potato, and the other ingredients are super simple. Any flour will do. I'm using almond flour, a little bit of salt, butter is optional, and of course these garlic mustard seeds are going to add a ton of wild flavor to this bread. Making this bread dough couldn't be more simple and only requires 2 ingredients: boiled smashed roots and any kind of flour in roughly the same proportions. I like to add just a little bit of salt for flavoring, and then just mix it all together like you would bread dough. And of course, I can't forget my crushed garlic mustard seeds for that wild flavor. Once you've got your bread formed into little half-inch thick cakes, bread like this is best baked on a hot rock or a hot skillet for just a few minutes on each side. I don't know about you, but the best meals in the wild are the simple ones. And I gotta tell you, it just doesn't get much better or much simpler than this root bread. If you'd like to learn more about foraging for wild edible plants, take my free Wild Edible Plant mini course at wildedibleplantofthemonth.com.